Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to do my first ever book series. I actually don't have a name for this yet, so if you have any recommendations for this, let me know in the comments below because I will be doing many more of this. Today I'm going to be doing a little summary for you guys on the book called The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. This book has actually been out since 2010, but I actually went to Barnes & Noble's the other day and this book is still on display. So it's a popular book. I actually got a hold of this book from my boyfriend's sister. We were talking about like books we like to read, and I told her that I really like reading motivational books. If you didn't see my other video, go and check that out. It's a video on what I'm planning to do with this channel, so I will link that in the description down below. So my goal in life is to actually collect tons of motivational books and have like shelves and shelves of it, and that's my goal in life. I don't know, just looking at the books makes me motivated, and so I wanted that on my shelves. I have these kinds of books in my collection. And so we were talking about books and she was like, actually, I just finished this book and it has changed my mind about everything. And I was like, what? Really? What is it about? And she told me about this book and how shown her that it is important to love yourself and be yourself. And so that is why it's a guide to wholehearted living. And so I was like, okay, I kind of want to try to read this book because I need that in my life. I'm actually a major perfectionist. I love being perfect. I honestly am that girl that wants the perfect life, perfect husband, the perfect house, the perfect car, perfect everything. The list can go on and on. But this book has honestly changed my perspective so much. And so I was really intrigued by this, and she let me borrow the book and I started reading it, and I actually got this book done in like a week because it's super thin. So if you think you're not gonna have time to read it, trust me, I got this done in a week. You're gonna get through it real fast because it's pretty thin. But it has so much information in it. So I'm gonna start off by reading what is on the back, and it's literally just a sentence. So it says that in The Gifts of Imperfection, Brené Brown, a leading expert on shame, authenticity, and belongings, shares 10 guide points on the power of wholehearted living, a way of engaging with the world from a place of worthiness. So as she says, she has 10 guide points for a wholehearted life. And so today I'm going to share with you 2 of my favorite guide points in this book. I'm not going to go over every single guide point. That would take forever and that would ruin the book for you guys. So I'm not going to do that. But just a little summary before I jump into my guide points is what I really like about this book. I also have notes here, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So there are many things that get in the way of our happiness, and the reason for that is because we don't know how to be imperfect. As I said before, I'm a perfectionist, and honestly, I feel like I'm the kind of girl that did everything right, and I'm still not as happy as I should be. And so after reading this book, this has changed my perspective dearly. To live a wholehearted life, you have to be able to let go of your imperfections and just to be yourself. She tells a story in one of the chapters about how she went to a PTA meeting to talk about shame. And one of the PTA staff members pretty much told her what to say about shame. Well, she was a person that studied shame for like years, and she didn't want to let them down or let the parents down, or have the parents hate on her, and so she went with it. And after she was done, she knew that the parents hated her. She pretty much wasn't herself, telling her own research, And that got people really angry at her. She pretty much wanted everyone to be happy, but they ended up being angry because she wasn't herself. She wasn't sharing what she learned and what she wanted to tell them. And so the moral of the story is to just be yourself, because that's the most important thing. So the first guide point is actually the second guide point right in the beginning, was one of my favorites, and it's about cultivating self-compassion, which means letting go of your perfections. We all think that perfectionism is self-improvement when all it's doing is preventing you from being happy. It's preventing you from living a wholehearted life. Let me tell you a secret, guys. There is no such thing as perfect. What? Really? Yes. I've been told this so many times by family members, friends, and I was like, Malaya is going to be perfect. I'm going to be that 1% of people that is going to be perfect. And after reading this book and my experience in life, there's no such thing as perfect. You just have to embrace your imperfections to be happier in life. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing on social media. People today are so dependent on social media and comparing themselves on social media to others and thinking other people's lives are perfect, that they want to be perfect themselves. But what if the other person isn't perfect? What if the other person isn't living a great life? They're just hiding behind their Instagram post or their Twitter or their Facebook, you know? To live a wholehearted life, you have to learn that there is no such thing as perfect. It may seem that the person you're looking at on social media is perfect, but I guarantee you they are not. And then my second guide point is guide point number 6, and this is to stop comparing yourself. I touched a little bit about this on the second guide point. But everyone is unique in their way. Everyone was born to be different. We're all different. We all have different DNA, we all have different fingerprints, we all have different personalities, different goals, different lifestyles. We're all different. Why are you trying to be someone you're not? Why are you trying to be somebody else when you know deep down that you are your own person and that you're different from them? That is what I'm learning. I'm letting go of that. I'm not trying to be that person that has 1 million followers on YouTube. I'm not going to be the person who has 1 million followers on Instagram. I'm going to be myself because that's what makes me happy. So guys, stop comparing yourself. You are unique in your own way. And she talks about being creative too. To be able to be unique in your own way, you have to be creative. You have to do something that you love. You have to be artistic. Don't say that you're not creative, because you can be creative in any way you can be. Some people it's through art. Some people it's through making YouTube videos. Some people it's through making buildings. I don't know. That's still creative. So find your own creativity and you will find that that will make you so much happier. Anyways, so yeah, that is all I'm going to talk about this book. I don't want to ruin anything for you guys, and it's pretty thin, so there's not really much to talk about. I hope you guys read this book. I give this book a 10 out of 10. It's such a good inspirational book. If you need that, if you need to learn how to be wholehearted, read this book. It is an amazing book. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, let me know in the comments down below, or give this video a thumbs up. I still need a name for this series, so let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and I will talk to you guys later.